my Arko stick is getting really thin, so I decided to make a short, quick video. I pour a little bit of water in these leftovers. I revamped my Razorock's black and clear BC Silvertip synthetic brush, and let's start shaving. So the reason of this setup is, I would say, positive. There was some pleasant happenings this week at work. We got some nice treats in the form of unexpected bonuses, so I was pretty tempted to buy something new. And unfortunately, I think that I already bought everything which I need, or at least what I found appealing. So I decided to check my existing shaving gear. Just to see if my taste and preferences when it comes to traditional wet shaving has changed during these years. So I decided to go with some of the gear which I own for the longest period, and this Razorock's synthetic brush was among the first purchases which I made. Luckily, with all this inflation, the prices, the tariffs and everything, the price is still same, at least at my vendors, and not mine in particular because of some sponsorship or anything, just the vendors where I bought it. So I'm not even going to open this subject, because it's up to you to find your best offerings for shipping, for prices, for everything else. And for Arko stick, I don't even need to mention. I use it for years and years. And since I wanted to somehow treat myself, I was eyeing on some razors, but I already got Muhle Rocca, so I decided to recall a little bit how this razor shaves, because when I bought it and used it for a couple of first rounds, I thought that you cannot get a better razor than Muhle Rocca. And my only complaint so far, I think we are walking in second year of my ownership of it and usage. The only drawbacks I could have is that shaving with Rocca is a wonderful experience. It is such a pleasure to use it. But unfortunately, it is a very short enjoyment, because the razor is very efficient. It shaves so fast. Oops, that went a little bit too closer. I don't even need to highlight the quality of the build. Full stainless steel, both handle and the head. CNC milled. And this time loaded with my last Willy's blade. And there you have it. Almost BBS with just going with the grain. No nicks, although I thought that I grabbed some skin on the neck. And we are at 6 minutes of this video, including lathering, which means that for about 70 bucks you will get a hell of a razor, but you cannot express that underwhelming feel that this experience lasted so little. So it felt so short, and my first expectations from Rocca was that, well, this is going to be some premium high quality razor, which it is. But I expected that it's going to be some long-lasting experience, you know, something when you want to lock yourself in the bathroom for 15 minutes, half an hour, enjoy. Unfortunately, when you shave with a Rocca, it's almost like a military drill. In and out, 5 minutes, that's it. So, although I do not necessarily need the second pass, I will use it to highlight some other features of Rocca. And it certainly taught me to be more careful when shave, to map my beard growth. And due to its efficiency, I would say that I'm getting much better shaves with Rocca when I just follow with the grain, across the grain patterns, compared with some other razors where I should go directly against the grain. And I don't need to highlight how much benefits this make to skin condition. I don't think that I ever had ingrown hair when I shaved with the Rocca. It is not digging as much as Razorock, Game Changer, or DS-S9 clone, so it is like elevated R89 with all benefits of safety bar razor. As you can see, everything pretty much handled in one pass, in one stroke to be exact. And this slurping sound is definitely something really unique to Rocca. Now, as it has a little bit more positive protrusion, you can always feel the blade on the finger. when I shave with it, I'm usually tightening my skin a little bit, because this will grab any loose skin. And it is also very efficient. So weekend is coming, and I doubt that I would have any whiskers to shave on Saturday. So yeah, 2 passes, BBS, nothing to complain, nothing new to report, unfortunately. One last shot for the audience, and basically what to do next. I already got enough shaving brushes, which reminds me, I didn't compliment Razorock's brush enough. As you can see, the loft is not so thick, it's pretty, you know, squeezable, if this could be the right word, but because of this airiness, I would say it is much better for leathering, because it allows leather to expand. You know, I don't have that experience with some other shaving brushes, because they are, I will use straight for this round, because when the brush is too tightly packed, it's somehow difficult to release the leather from it, and it could feel like the leathering process is taking forever. But this one is actually pretty matched with the volume of the loft, the amount of soap which it absorbs, and also the amount of water that it contains. So all in all, not bad for a Friday shave. We are catching up in 30 minutes, so I hope you like this. I hope you will have a valuable lesson from this round, because when you hit a razor which shaves so good as the Rocca, you probably won't need to buy anything else, no matter the reason. So definitely good purchasing for this one. Enjoy your weekend, stay tuned, subscribe if you're not already, and see you next time.